Hey, evening. No, it's cool. Have a seat. Well, as can be expected. Got 2 more guys in the infirmary, but it looks like they're gonna recover, so bright side. Yep. Burns and breaks, but nothing lethal. Yeah, I know. We don't get a lot of bright sides lately. No, not since... Yeah. No, it's okay. I don't mind. I like talking about him. I feel like talking about him keeps him alive in a way, you know? Or maybe it keeps his legacy alive. Yeah, I think I'm the only one left here who did. I mean, not many people served directly with him in the first place, but all the others, well, I think a few are still out there, scattered. I should probably try to track them down sometime. Maybe we could form a club. Or a support group. The I Survived Serving with the Paladin support group. We could have t-shirts. And meetings every Tuesday night with donuts. No, it wasn't that bad. He was just larger than life, you know? He really was. He was so committed to saving all of us. Fighting off the invading forces single-handed if he had to. I don't think he ever even thought twice about it. He just did what needed to be done. And I've never seen anyone fight like that. He was on a level so far above the rest of us, it was almost... Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Calling him godlike would have gone directly to his head. But something like that. I never felt safer in a fight than I did with him, which... That's kind of weird, you know? Feeling safe in a fight. Oh no, I wouldn't be alive today without him. I was lucky as hell to get to work with him. I learned a lot. No, it's fine, I can answer that. I wasn't there that day. Otherwise, I would have. Or I would have tried at least. I would have died trying. Seriously. You're kind of new, so you probably don't get this yet, but when you serve with someone in a situation like that, with the constant stress and strain and exhaustion, day after day, night after night, you get closer than just about anything. Closer than family. If I had been there that day, I would have died long before anyone could get near him. Well, that's the bitch of it. It wasn't my choice. I was called away. Extra security for some routine transport thing I can't even remember now. I just know I was off-world when I got the word that he was... Hell no, I didn't believe it at first. I was like, there's no way. Nothing could have gotten to him. I mean, he's the Paladin, come on. But, yeah. It was hard to argue with the ones who were there and saw the Wraith take him out. And even harder to argue with the fact that he didn't come back after that. You know what's funny? Sometimes I still don't believe it. Like, even though it's been months, I feel like he might still walk through that door at any moment and say it was all a big mistake. And he'll laugh that big stupid laugh of his and his smile with that one dimple. And his eyes would be so warm and bright. He had the kindest eyes. Yeah, it's silly. He just never seemed the type to actually die. But I guess he was as mortal as the rest of us in the end. No, not at all. Quite the opposite. Losing him made me want to fight even harder. I don't want his sacrifice to be wasted, you know? And he'd probably find a way to kick my ass from the afterlife if I gave up now. It's so much tougher without him, though. I don't think any of us realized how much losing him was going to turn the tide. Like, how could one man matter so much in a fight as big as this? And then the Wraith. No, never had. None of us knew that guy even existed until he showed up and took out Paladin. Now, I don't know if there's anything that can stand up to him. No, I'm sorry, I won't be so negative. We need to stay upbeat, even if it's just for the others. Morale is key and all that. Let me think of some fun Paladin stories. I've got a few that would make you laugh. Oh, I definitely do. Did I ever tell you about the time that we were tracking some hostiles through a rainforest, just him and me, and we stumbled on this vine full of big purple flowers? Now, I knew enough to know you don't just go touching huge, brightly colored things in the rainforest. You never know what might be really dangerous. But the Paladin, I guess he wasn't thinking, and he just reached out and touched a flower and... What the hell now? Oh, crap. Go. Get moving. Get to your station. Hurry up. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Everyone out. Come on. With me. Let's go. You know where to go. Get to it. We need to... Finally. It's about time. All right, let's get on with it. Oh. I know who you are. You're the Wraith. What an unexpected honor. I didn't know you were on this ship. Well, isn't that just my luck? The man I hate more than... anyone in the universe is standing right in front of me, and I can't kill you. This is a special kind of frustration. Oh, I will kill you, don't worry about that. I have a major score to settle with you, just not today. Can we get on with things already? You're here to interrogate me, right? Why else would you be here? Lieutenant Saren Hove, SO 473-19727. I'll repeat it as many times as you want. And I won't be telling you anything else. You don't scare me. If you think staying in the shadows is intimidating, you should probably know it just makes you look weak. I can't believe this is the great warrior who took out the Paladin. You look downright small standing there. Lieutenant Saren Hove, SO 473-19727. Why don't you tell me where we're going? It's not like you goons take prisoners. Nothing, huh? Whatever. I said I'm not answering any questions. Lieutenant Saren Hove, SO 473-19727. Nothing more. Are you serious? Lieutenant Saren... Wait. Say that again. What you just said, say it again. You sound really familiar. Do I know you? Or do you know me? I'm not answering your questions. Why don't you stand where I can see you, Wraith? What are you afraid of? Are you scared I'll look into your eyes and see a coward? That's what you are, you know. A massive coward. You... What the... Is this some kind of joke? Who are you? How are you... It's not funny, this psychological crap. I'm not falling for it. You look like him to mess with me, right? That's pathetic. What do you mean? Don't play dumb. I know what you're doing. You look like... You have his face. The Paladin. You look like the Paladin. Of course, I'm sure I'd know that face. This is some sick nonsense, you know that? Pretty creative torture, though. How dare you? How dare you look like him? If you think it's going to get me to tell you anything, you're mistaken. I just hate you even more now. And I didn't even know that was possible. Don't be so dense. You're not fooling me. He was a hero. He was a beacon of light to millions. And you're the twisted thing that killed him. And now you're wearing his face. That's disgusting. Why are you looking at me like that? Get out. I'm not answering your questions, so get out. I don't want to look at you anymore. What are you talking about? Don't. Just don't. You don't know me. I served with him, that's all. You probably figured that out, and you thought that looking like him would get to me. Well, congratulations. You got to me. You got me to make damn sure I never tell you anything, ever. What jungle? What the hell are you talking about? I've never seen you before. What? You and me. The purple flower, how do you know about that? No, how do you know that story? He and I were the only ones there. Did you scan my memories when I was asleep? Do you have that technology? Then how do you know? That isn't possible. You weren't there. You can't remember. But you can't, unless you have his face and his memories. You're not making sense. Yeah, go. Please go, and don't come back. Just take me to wherever we're going and leave me alone until then. What the hell was that about? Oh good, you're back. I'm kidding. I'd much rather you were in hell. Yeah? All right then, ask away. I am ready with my answer. Lieutenant Saren Hove, SO 473-19727. See? Go ahead, ask me anything. I can say it over and over. What? Why are you asking that? He's dead. Why do you care? No, dead, as in you killed him. So kind of you to still be wearing his face, though. It's like you get to punch me in the gut without lifting a finger. I have no idea why you know that. Like I said, he and I were the only ones there. Yeah, that's what happened. How do you remember that? Wait, what else do you remember? What sorts of images? This doesn't make sense. He's gone. You look like him, but he's gone. Well, no, I wasn't there when he... But the others said you were there. They said they saw you take him out. They heard him scream. But you did. It had to be you. You're the Wraith. No, but you don't know me. You can't. He knew me, but you don't. And you can't have his memories. We already established that. I don't know. I feel like you're just messing with me, like this is you trying to gain my trust, which is so awful, I can't even fathom. But you... God, you look like him. I know that face so well. It's uncanny. But you can't be. He's dead. And the eyes... You don't have his eyes. His eyes were warm. Yours look... empty. But you can't know that. How the hell do you know that? No one called me that but him. No one. How can you... Damn it, what the hell's going on? Did he... Are you... Wait, don't go yet. I want to talk more. Almost to where? Which base? Well, that doesn't sound promising. An example. I know what that means. You're going to execute me in a very public fashion, right? I wish I could say that surprised me. You goons really never do take prisoners. At least, not in good faith. Why did you tell me that? Well, figure it out. You can't actually be as confused as you look. Wait. Hey, wasn't sure I'd see you again. Oh, as comfortable as can be expected. I think I've got a couple days left. Something like that. I know it's going to be a big event. Are you... Are you the one who's gonna do it? That makes sense. You're their hero. You're the Wraith. What does that mean? No, I didn't. No one did. As far as I know, there was no body. He was just gone. You'd know about that since you killed him. What? Records of what? I don't think I should tell you that. But it's probably common knowledge. No, of course we didn't have a record of you before that. You weren't active, were you? You showed up, you killed the Paladin, and then you started cutting a swath through our forces. You know all this. But how is that possible? Were you grown in a genetics lab or something? How can you have no memory before that? It's only been a few months. Don't you remember your childhood? Your training? Anything? No, those are his memories, not yours. They can't be yours. Do you think you're... Wait, you think you're the Paladin? Not killed, but what? Kidnapped and brainwashed? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Because you can't be him. He's gone. You killed him. Are you okay? Nope, I don't care. I don't. Those memories, I know they're just bits and pieces. They're not real. When you called me, he used to call me that. Why are you here right now? You know I'm not going to tell you anything useful. You know they're going to execute me, so what are you doing here? Why are you talking to me? No, stop it. Stop looking at me like that. I know you're confused. I can tell that much. I just don't know what any of this means. Do you really think you know me? Let me ask you this. Do you believe in what you're fighting for here? You say you don't remember anything before the past few months. Do you know what you've even been doing? How many lives you've taken? Do you know what the eventual outcome of all this is, if your side wins? Do you want me to die? Wraith, whose side are you on? Well, you need to figure it out, one way or the other. It might be too late for me, but it might not be for you. I'm not sure what to think, but I know there's a lot I can't explain. I don't know why you look like him. I don't know why you have bits of his memories. I guess it's possible you are him. I never saw him die. Maybe no one did. But one way or the other, you need to figure out what you stand for. That's not up to me. I've got a few dozen hours remaining to me. You've got all the time in the world. Figure it out. Just don't. Even if you were him, you're not anymore. Your eyes are so empty, like black holes. Whatever might have been there, it's not there now. We've lost so many people at your hands. Everyone on that base with me, I imagine, all dead, right? Yeah, those were good people. They were fighting to preserve their freedoms. You snuffed those lives out. You're not the Paladin. You're the Wraith. Just go. I think we've said enough, don't you? What's going on? Why are you here? What time is it? What do you mean? No, I'm not. Why would I go with you? But why? No, why are you helping me? You're one of them. You're the one who brought me here in the first place. Of course I don't, but do you seriously think I can trust you? How do I know you're not just taking me to my execution right now? I trusted him. I don't trust you. Of course, it's the same face. And the same voice. No, I told you before, your eyes are... What? Eyes don't change. No, they don't. Fine, I'm looking. They're different. You look... Sir? Are you... Is that you? I don't know, but you look more familiar. You look like him. You're him. You're actually alive. I don't know how, but... Do you remember everything now? Can you tell me what happened to you? Oh, that makes sense, actually. It wouldn't just come back to you. Not if they removed the neural pathways of most of your memories. Everything they removed would be gone, permanently. They don't just grow back. But I guess they didn't get every bit. You remembered some things. You remembered me, didn't you? You knew me when you saw me on the ship. You just didn't know why. I still don't know if I can trust you, but... Yeah, definitely don't want to die. I'll go with you. Wait. Are you sure? No, I mean, if you don't remember things before, how do you know that helping me is the right thing? How do you know my side isn't the bad guys? I guess you don't have to be sure. A feeling is good enough. Good enough for me to follow you out of here anyway. We can figure out the rest later. I'm with you. Crap, they know. We have to move. Where's the ship? All right, I'm right behind you. Oh! No, I just stumbled. I'm okay. Don't stop. Ouch, damn it. My ankle. I said don't stop. Keep going. You need to get out of here. Hey! Put me down. You can't move as quickly. Sir. Sir! I know. You wouldn't leave me behind before either. Thanks. Okay, this works. Nice little ship. I'll start the launch sequence. I think we're clear. You really caught them off guard. They don't have the big guns fired up yet. I think we did it. You did it. Thanks again for getting me out. Do you know where you want to go? No, I'm not taking you there. I don't trust you just yet. But maybe we can go someplace else to regroup. And maybe, eventually, you can figure out where you really belong. Of course I will. I didn't have a chance to save you before, but I'll definitely do my best to save you this time around.